It's the sign of the old world over. It's the poor what gets the blame, while the rich has all the gravy. Now ain't that a blinkin' shame? Put out those lights!
Schultz!
When you hear the tone, it will be exactly 6:45 and 1/4. Schultz?
$6.45 and 1/4. May I present you with this little token of our esteem?
For me? Dankeschön, dankeschön.
Oh, just a little going-away present. Well, see you around.
Schultz! Schultz!
Kannst du nicht sehen, dieser Telefon ist busy? Bleiben Sie ruhig. Bitte, mein Herr, haben Sie einen Feinpfennig-Stick? Dankeschön. It's all yours, Von Limburger.
Schultz, I want you to... Oh, is that you, Mert?
Messerschmitt. A whole mess of Messerschmitt. A mess of Messerschmitt.
Now try and duck this one, you duck. Hail Hitler! Haben Sie geschieden? Hostieren! Eingestochen, alle zusammengestunken. Hitler-Geschwürgelgruber! Ach du lieber, mein Herr, mein Pumpkin, mein Wild, mein heiliger Mensch!
Behold! Greetings all and welcome to this week's episode of Coyote Streams Batman! With a special shout out to this month's nonprofit, the Trevor Foundation. We continue to uphold the concepts of truth, justice, and a stream without crashing.
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Hold up.
Whoops.
Why aren't you going away?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, but on the plus side, as Ari Fan points out, there's no bat nips.
Yeah, no bat nips. We can always be grateful for that.
Yes.
So I'm here. I'm not going to be here long, but I'm just configuring a few things. So hello, everybody. It's Izzy the Fool here for a little while.
Hi, Izzy.
Laps at Skynet. Don't worry. I personally killed Skynet. We chose our own future. We took it back. It's okay. Why is it doing this to make you ask questions? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry if the game's frozen. I'm tweaking some stuff here. I'm working. I'm tweaking. I'm twerking. No, not that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the sound of twerking over the internet, but...
The Dark Fate movie. Christ. So, okay, see, as a non-Terminator fan, I am continually just tickled pink by the fact that Terminator, as a franchise, has a trilogy of failed trilogies. I think this is really funny. Those clapping noises are your cheeks twerking? Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around the enemy, but I'm dummy thick, and my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. I don't do a good David Hayter, I apologize. That's something you ought to play. You ought to play Metal Gear Solid sometime.
Oh, God.
I think you'd enjoy the extremely slow, methodical stealth gameplay until such a time that your interfacing with the controls causes your character to do something you don't want, and then you get shot in the face. At which point you won't like that.
That sounds about right.
Oh boy, I miss the Wednesday night streams. I look forward to when I have energy to do that again.
Likewise.
I recently got a promotion at work, which I hinted at on a previous stream.
Yay!
And that promotion also means a lot less physical labor, because that tends to be how it works in the workforce, I notice. The higher up you are, the less hard work you have to do.
That's always been my experience, and also in the meantime, I'm working on ways to also have more energy on my end for the Wednesday streams, so our hiatus is a temporary one.
Yeah, what I'm currently doing, that I thank all of you for your patience, I'm trying to set up our new streaming software so that I can monitor the stream from a stream software side all the way from my phone, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the new software, in theory, we will no longer have the issues with crashing we have been having in the past.
That is our hope. That is our dream.
It is our nightmare.
Yeah.
All we have to do now is convince it to freaking start when we want it to start, and we'll be golden.
Okay. So, I'm having trouble finding the thing on my phone. We may just forgo this, so I'm not keeping people waiting all day. So oh, I got the wrong app. God damn it. Okay. So our software is Streamlabs. And it said, download the Streamlabs remote control app on your phone to enable remote control. But I didn't download the Streamlabs controller app in my frazzled state. I downloaded just the Streamlabs app, which I guess is for streaming your phone to stuff.
How would that even work?
You can do that. You can just stream your phone camera and be like, hey, I'm holding my phone and the lighting's shitty, but woo, I'm live streaming this for some reason. Yes, blame Crash Bandicoot and Skynet. Somehow Edgy the Hedgy may be involved too. Can't confirm. It's probably a big conspiracy, Ari fan, frankly.
Okay, now I'm envisioning a video game where Crash Bandicoot and Spyro have to team up to face down Neo Cortex and the control he has over Shadow the Hedgehog to conquer the world. Make it happen, people!
So kind of like the Crash and Spyro crossover on Game Boy, but good.
Yeah, basically.
Man, that was such wasted potential as a lifelong Crash and lifelong Spyro fan. That was a serious disappointment. I don't know if any of you guys have played Crash Purple or Spyro Orange. but they were pretty bad. They were basically just minigame compilations for the Game Boy Advance. It was decent in terms of just killing some time.
Are we good to start?
Yeah, you can just go ahead and go. I don't need you to wait on me no more.
Alrighty, cool.
Here we go.
So, as has been hinted at by various things, yeah, I should be encountering Sharpe this episode.
Has anyone seen the bat? Come on! Someone must have seen where it went.
Dude, I don't know where I went.
Big scary bat. Where's it
Okay,
been?
the thing I'm trying to configure is just not going to work in time tonight. There's too many steps of authentication, so I'm going to bow out and let the show start proper. Hopefully I can get this working later. Enjoy the show, everybody! I'll be watching!
Izzy the Fool, everybody! Yay! Okay. The bat is currently with Catwoman. Alright, I'm adjusting a few things real quick here. As Daffy would say, slight pause whilst I adjust my accoutrements. Oh, man. So, yeah, we've been working on different ways to try to prevent the crashes that have been happening, and it looks like we've succeeded. But there's only one way to know for sure. And 60 FPS again, by the way, folks. Yay! Alright, I need to find another way down. And that's locked. So, logically, the way down is probably the way up. It's like the old man with the hat in Labyrinth. Sometimes the way forward is often the way back. It's ironic. I was trying to get up here this whole time last episode, and now I'm just trying to get out. And I have to watch the whole movie. No, that's not the right button. How do I? There we go. No, that's the map. Okay. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I pushed it once, but apparently I held it down too long. Alrighty. Rope. Alright, so... Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to be the case, but when I looked at it earlier, and I tried to do something with it, it didn't seem cuttable. Alright. And, well, that's convenient. Look at that. The door that I was able to see last episode, as opposed to the door that I was mysteriously unable to see last episode, has now been cleared, and I can carry on over. Awesome. There, that's how I crouch. Sharpie can afford it. Well, with that many frickin' statues in his own honor, you'd think so. I will find you, and I must break you. There we are. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, the battle cut you down. Sooner or later, the battle cut you down. Go and tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell them the bat's gonna cut 'em down. Tell them the bat's gonna cut 'em down.
Oh, there you are.
Hi,
I've
Joker.
been waiting for you, listening to Zsasz make the good doctor scream while you played around in Scarecrow's world. How was it this time? Learn anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. Pull up a seat. Talk to me. I'm all ears. Actually, that reminds me. I could have sworn I heard Zsasz cutting her ears off. Certainly sounded like it.
Another frickin' statue. Need a Batclaw upgrade for surfaces like that. Yeah, okay.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Okay, well, standing right where I am is not an option.
Don't paint the room crimson with her blood. I know you're still out there. Won't be long and you'll hear her final song.
So you're basically saying I have nothing to lose.
Just kill her. She's useless to me now.
But if I kill her, the bat will get me.
No, you're not scared of a little bat, are you, Spidey?
Stay back, Batman. I mean it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how did I get down there?
You don't want more blood on your hands, do you?
I can see the veins in her neck throbbing. I can smell her sweat and tears as they run over her flesh.
Okay, I don't have a clear shot from here.
That's the spirit. Now stick it to her.
I need to make the kill. I can't wait. She's just begging to be slaughtered.
Okay.
Good
Well.
night, Miss Young.
Now that was unexpected.
Really?
Who'd have
Really?
figured a deranged murderer would kill the poor little doctor?
I was trying to target him.
Too easy. Played you
Yes,
that
yes,
violin
yes.
and cut your strings. Nighty night, bats.
Yes, I'll pretend for a moment that you aren't just a shattered waste of human
Stay where
potential.
you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Okay, well, since I,
Come any
for
closer,
whatever reason, I couldn't target him through the windows
With her blood.
upstairs.
I know you're still out there. Won't be long and you'll hear her final song.
Zsasz, what are you talking about? Just kill her. She's useless to me now.
But if I kill her, the bat will get me.
No, you're not scared of a little
I don't have a
bat,
clear shot.
are you, Spidey?
There, now I do.
You monster! You evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry.
See, that's what I was trying to do from above, where I could be sure he wouldn't see me.
I know.
And the windows up there, apparently there's an invisible wall or something. I couldn't target through them.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible, twisted force to destroy Gotham.
Very
But according to him,
frustrating.
it's not the formula. I hid it, but
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the
yes.
security key codes for the entire island are in the Warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
Wait, don't do the obvious
Anything
thing.
he says makes
No,
sense.
I sense danger.
He's in-
Wait!
Oh my God!
No, duck!
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer.
Shut up, you poser.
Talking
You're not
about
the real Harley
squealers.
Quinn.
Somebody help me!
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, Bat's places to go. Get him, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
See, you know that things are going to get ill when the Joker says to his various droogs, oh, by the way, here's $1,000 or however much. Go buy as much white face as you can. Okay, don't change the camera around on me, damn it. Okay, even when he's stunned, he can still KO me, apparently. Yeah. So... Oh, Mr. Freeze, story-wise, is one of the best villains out there. Ironically, he started out in, like, the Adam West serial. Yeah, he's unconscious, but then suddenly he defends himself. Dodge over the taser, guys. Great.
Oracle, Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job. It's a two-part biometric sequence, apparently generated by the Warden, using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
Yes, Eddie.
I can't leave without finding a trail to lead me to the Warden.
Well, I wanted to go back and destroy some of those chattering teeth so that I could get more XP and heal up. But apparently that is not allowed. So there's no reason not to just destroy them as I encounter them. Hello. Ow. Ow. And the prequel Arkham Origins has a whole DLC campaign centered around him called Cold, Cold Heart. Yeah, I need to play that at some point. I had been going to play that first, actually. But I was advised that even though the Arkham Origins is chronologically first, which is why I had been thinking I would go ahead and play it first, that the mechanisms of the different games, each one built on the other. And so I'd be better off starting with this one and then moving on. And yeah, I'm thinking I agree. Well, hello. There's a... Yep. Here's our trail o' blood, as it were. Ah. Splendid. Oh, come on. Yeah, that first go against Zsasz, that was very frustrating. And I mean, he's such a vestigial villain. He's just, oh look, a supervillain who takes trophies and thinks that his victims aren't really people. Wow, what an original gimmick. So I was keeping the upgrade until I had an idea of what would be useful to me for what's coming ahead. And I'm thinking that... Okay. Wrong button. There we go. So I'm thinking that it might be either the remote control Batarang or these are not yet available. Or an upgrade to the Bat Claw, except that the Bat Claw upgrade does not seem to be available. So, Sonic Batarang. Tuned to resonate at the exact frequency of the nearest Arkham suicide caller, attracting that henchman. Useful for luring a target into a trap or away from an area of importance. Once thrown, requires a short recharge period before it can be used again. Well, hello. Oh, the Bat Claw upgrade is gained through the story progress. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's where I am. And yeah, looks like they went through one of these two doors here. Fortunately, alright, some of the memory is starting to come back. Let's see here. Oh, they're well placed too. Look at them go. And you can only see two of the three of them from here. They have cover, relatively speaking. So let's see here. Surrounded by corpses. Slide kick. Yeah, you missed Parker's last comment, by the way. Oh, do I like Riddler? Okay. Thank you for pointing that out, Izzy. Yeah, sometimes I will just miss things in the chat. I apologize. Honestly, the Riddler, I find... I mean, he's, as a villain concept, yeah, he's an interesting character. you know, his obsessions, the things that motivate him. However, there is also more than that, perhaps. The fact that his whole idea that, you know, he will prove himself to be intellectually superior than someone else by posing riddles that they cannot answer. I kind of addressed that in some of the earlier episodes where I'm playing this game, but I don't think much of riddles as an intellectual exercise, because primarily, and I went into this more in depth in some of the earlier episodes, but primarily they focus around, oh man, I can't get that guy upside down. He's not quite beneath me. That's a pity. But it's basically, okay, how well can you think the way that I think? How well can you guess what these symbols are meaning to me? Because almost literally every riddle that's been asked, there are a variety of answers that could be suitable. But somehow only one of those is acceptable. And that renders it such that it's practically a matter of, you know, I'm thinking of a color. What is it?
Come on, show yourself.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, well, I got that guy to move around a bit.
Hey, I can do this all day. Why don't you come out and face me? I'm sure it came from over there. Come on, where are you? Hell with this.
Yeah, I think that solidifies it. Sonic Batarang is the upgrade of choice currently. So
I'm at the door. Nothing here. I'll cover over here.
there's Throw Batarang.
I'll cover the door.
Okay. So let me see if I can make this work here. No, that just knocked him down. Okay. Ah, okay. So there. There, that's how that works. Okay. So target Laughing Boy there.
Hell with this. Is no one gonna shut that thing off? Jeez, I'll go.
Okay, I've got one guy coming in. Well, no.
I'm as good as dead. Damn, Batman's here. He's screwing with us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to target where I want them to go, and it won't do it. Yeah, it's just not targeting. So okay, and it's not firing either. Interesting. So the solid rang on the walkway. Okay. Well, I can't target, so I just center the walkway, I guess? No. Oh, it's on cooldown at the moment. Okay. The last time you threw it at them, don't do that. Yeah, okay. So, alright, there's the cooldown effect meter. Yeah. The thing is, since it's tuned to their collars, I was like, okay, so do I throw it at them, and then I threw it at them for the effect, and then the effect draws them, or do I throw... There we go. Or do I throw the batarang at where I want them to be? So my thought is... Alright, so who's getting drawn over to investigate that? No one! Come on, guys. Any day now. Any moment. Come on. You can do it. Come on now. Right over here. It's not that far. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We're all fine here. I will choose a different location. Maybe it's just that... Okay, Sonic Batarang is currently in its cooldown again. All right, I'll try another location in a minute. Oh my goodness gracious, let me show you the pain. My head's been wet with the midnight rain. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Gotham City. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of the gargoyle's feet. He called my name and my heart stood still, when he said, Bruce, go and do my will. Go and tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, the rambler, the backbiter. Tell him the bat's gonna cut him down. Tell him the bat's gonna take him down.
I'm dead. I'm as good as dead.
Found one of Batman's toys. He's here.
Wow. Okay, well, that was disappointing. Okay. All right, so apparently what I need to do is get him to go over there, and then since I can't lure him to exactly where I want, let's see. So I need to, let me see if I move it over a little bit. Apparently he'll just go to the edge of the effect. You can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, battle cut you down. Sooner or later, battle cut you down.
Hey, get off me! There's someone up there. What are we gonna do? Shut up and keep looking. We'll come back when the bat is dead.
So they're sticking together. Alrighty then. Well, you may throw your rock and hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. But just like Batman, black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. You can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, bat'll bring you down. Sooner or later, bat'll bring you down.
What are you doing?
Very nice. Okay. Now that I know how to use the tool in question.
Come on, please, calm me down.
Come on, glide kick. Give me the...
What's doing this?
Okay, now, give me the glide... Okay, apparently I just glide down then. Alright. Yeah, Batman should definitely not be judged by my skill or lack thereof in playing his games. Yeah, to the yeah, Blue Saracinko I've heard some good things about, although briefly. My understanding, my association, let me say, actually, with that song, though, is via the Man in Black, Johnny Cash. I will not claim that... Okay, the original version anyway. I will not claim that he wrote it. I don't know.
Let me go, you crazy bitch.
Sharpe used a big word. Mama spank. Hey, Bats, you gonna join the party or what?
Actually covering for Bats while he has a cold. That's brilliant. Okay. Lots more dead people. Okay. Certainly went through this way. Keep looking for, like, some grates so that I can take a less obvious path. I'm not seeing any. You could go on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, bat'll bring you down. Sooner or later, the bat'll bring you down.
I have made it illegal to walk on the floor in any part of the asylum. Anyone caught doing so will be... Oh, this is stupid. Anyone caught will have their legs removed and perform magic tricks for Emperor Joker. There, I did it.
You're doing great, Sharpe. Ready for more?
Thinking back to the Riddler at least is a complex character. His premise is irritating, but the thing is, the premise is completely consistent within the type of egotism that he manifests, and he can make for an interesting villain.
I'm doing what you want.
Unlike Victor Zsasz, who is at best just, a commentary on how typical a lot of serial killers are. Six hostiles detected, 2 armed.
Joker told me to kill my sister once. Did you do it? Hell yeah! Never liked her anyway.
Oh, well, aren't you guys a treat?
He said the same to me. I told him I ain't even have a...
You saw nothing.
So I got in my car. He's a barrel of laughs. Kind of a mystery, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, but he acts all crazy one minute, and then the next he's all plans and jobs. Who knows what's going on?
Not our problem. But if he sends Harley back down,
Okay,
he'll really
can't swing across to that.
got anything to drink?
Any place?
Got a handful of meds from a dead nurse back in
Apparently not.
Took 'em. Not even a buzz. Where was she taking the warden anyway? Would you all just shut the hell up? This is supposed to be an ambush.
Yeah. Want to take the edge off, you know?
Just keep it down. I don't want to take any chances.
Well, they don't have any hostages. That's something at least. Darn it. I was really hoping to just be able to swing over. Alright. Can't go over there, right? No, that's not... Okay. That works. Alright. Alright, that's cool. So at this point, I'm almost directly on top of it. But I don't have a clear shot at it. Except that one guy. I can't go across. Well, that's irritating. So I can't come at them from the opposite direction they're facing. What a bloody nuisance. Alright, well... Yeah, Dark Country is a wonderful genre. Nellie's Golden Hair is an older example of that same genre, but it's chillingly beautiful. Alright. So, theoretically... Oh, man. Did I just corner myself? Because the thing is, the thugs in this game can be really, really alert. And the two gunsels are facing the direction that I would land if I just tried to glide across and missed that bridge there. So, or I can try to go this way and probably, Lou Sarasenko's Dark Country albums. I will need to check them out. Alright. So, basically, no, I'm not going to climb down. I'm going over here, I'm looking for alternative angles of attack. Well, hello. Oh. No, that's not what I was hoping it was. That's solid ground. It just happens to be movable after I take these guys down. And, oh, wait a minute. Now that is interesting. I bet I can go down here. And yeah, okay. Sure enough, they are unawares. Still can't quite flank them, but yeah, you say they'll be about as good as shooting me as stormtroopers, but those stormtroopers let us get away. It was too easy. If it's a stealth section, they have aimbots. What do you mean by aimbots? I'm not. I don't think I understand.
You're gonna have holes where your face used to be. Gonna beat the crap out of you.
Interesting. They heard the explosion. I wasn't sure that they would. Okay, well, there's a Riddler trophy, but there's also implications. Aha. So you're saying this is a brawl section. They probably will not have an opportunity to fight. Well, interesting that they're a little more spread out now. Okay, that gives me a better shot at the two that are armed without being completely surrounded. See, these guys are on the ball. They can even see me through concrete and stone. That's just how good they are at what they do.
You're gonna bleed, Bat. You want some of this? Come on.
All right.
This pipe is going through your face.
No hiding in brawl sections. That is so odd. Okay. Okay, I hit the button for a glide kick. Oh, good. I'm seeing in multiples. That's obviously a good sign. Ah, damn it! What the hell? No, no, damn it. Move, 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 damn your eyes.
Is he okay?
Oh, good. Now he's shooting me again. I thought with that thunderclap he'd be down. Apparently I misunderstood. the basic concept of how the brawling works. Okay, now another one has picked up the gun. They didn't do that in the earlier portions, but they are now. No, him, go for him, jeez. Oi! Well, I didn't quite die. I suppose that's something. Yeah, they kept picking the guns back up. See, previously when I would go into melee sections and there were guns involved, they did not keep picking the guns up. So that was a new wrinkle. There was a point that I had been assured from past experiences, oh, don't worry, they're not going to do the logical thing, and then suddenly they were. Snarl, I say. Snarl. Also growl and grr. Character trophy unlocked, Scarface. Yeah, Scarface is kind of like the Riddler in that you wouldn't think by his premise he would be as interesting a character as he is. The Riddler is one of those characters who is... he is simultaneously intricate and interesting, yet completely unimpressive. But he really, really wants to impress you. Which is one of the reasons that he's not terribly impressive, unfortunately. Okay, nothing of interest there. Zsasz is counting on you finding his work. Yeah, of course he is. Every frickin' serial killer wants recognition. Well, okay, most of them do. Which really just makes him more typical. Yeah, I'm glad that Zsasz was not like a boss or someone who was complicated. Because he just really doesn't deserve it. The Riddler having a whole series of puzzles and stuff, that makes sense. I don't begrudge him.
This is the Warden. It is vital that everyone unload their sidearms immediately. I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Okay. So, where are the hostiles? Ah. Okay. So I need to find a way to get to you without getting seen and therefore blasted. Oh, I just remembered you can see through solid objects sometimes. Crap. Well, I'm kind of committed to this spot. Hopefully... looks like you're just looking in that direction. That's fine. Now, are you going to get bored with that? You're going to stay there. You're going to get bored with that. That's fine. I can work with that. Okay. Thank goodness for chattering teeth. And if anyone ever tells the Joker I said that, I will deny it. Okay. Yeah, from this angle I could probably be seen swinging over. But from this angle, maybe not so much. Up. You can do it. You can do it. Pull, come on. Thank you. Holy crap.
You hear that? We're gonna kick you some more. Don't go passing out on us. We'll only wake you up and do it again.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You suck.
It's the bat!
Yeah, well, better me than your victims. What the hell?
Don't let him hit you, you idiot! Is he okay?
Ah. Come on up here. That's right. Single file, boys. There's plenty of bat for everybody. No, actually.
You want somebody?
I know that whole just, yeah, let me just straighten my neck out a little bit. Now I feel better.
Thank you, Batman. The guard wouldn't have lasted much longer.
Is he okay?
He struck his head when they knocked him to the ground.
Move him away from here as soon as you can. Take him to the medical facility. It's the safest place on the island.
Okay. I'll go with him as soon as he's able to stand.
All right, yeah. Don't try to move him until he can stand, unfortunately. And nice bottleneck. Thank you. I try to use, some degree of strategy to make up for a blatant lack of skill. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Unfortunately, most of the time, the situation results in me being surrounded, which tragically makes sense because I'm dealing with people who would want to surround me. Probably when you shot him. Oh, Mr. Zsasz.
Patient evaluation 1. Patient name is Victor Zsasz. Diagnosed clinically insane after the murder of at least 20 women in the Gotham area. Hello, Victor. I'm Dr. Cassidy. Seeing as this is our first session, let's spend some time getting to know each other.
I don't need to know you, Miss Cassidy. Everything is meaningless.
Don't you think that's a very negative outlook on life, Victor?
You've no doubt read my file.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, Zsasz is one of those people that, according to everything that I have read on the situation, would not have been put in an asylum. He would have just been put in prison. Alright, so if I can take that guy down quick enough, then in theory, I will get my silly bat self shot.
You hit him! Knock him to the ground!
Alright, there we go. Anybody left? No? Good. Yeah, going in through the obvious big front door this time. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? Still, I'm obviously going in the right direction. And nut bunnies. Okay, well, so that's not happening. Apparently that's not happening. Well, apparently I need to find another way around. Ah, the joys of communal showers. How I distinctly do not miss them. You could be facing the other way when you do that. Really? Honestly, Bats. I realize you're the professional here, but I still question you. Yep, thought as much. We're going to go ahead and secure the surrounding area. Just in case. You don't want to leave a corner unsearched, or an area that you might be attacked from later unsecured. Otherwise, this could be the shortest comic book run since ROM Space Knight. Oh, okay. Well, not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Till the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Sooner or later, the bats will bring you down. Sooner or later, the bat will take you down. Yeah, figured. Oh, joy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Even gonna waste my time. Alright, so plenty of guys here who are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I might. Let's see, is that active? It is not. They'll still all attack me, but I can get to that doorway and hold it, then I can reasonably take these people down, if need be. Which apparently I does not need be in that case. Excellent. Contrary to popular belief, the Green Mile, oh geez. I/Batman do not get my jollies from regularly beating the hell out of the mentally infirm. And all of those are going to get opened at once, aren't they? I hate this. There's something I can bang to, maybe? No? No? Gosh, this would be a fine time for me to be able to get the high ground. Trail goes that way, so that's the way I'm expected to... Oh.
Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
Oh, Batman, come on, that's cold.
Crying for help!
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
You know, I think that's uncalled for.
I'll save you. I won't let them hurt you.
I mean, in this reality, she's especially mentally ill. Yeah, you've got some other stuff that you're doing, but how much does it really cost you to say, okay, if I can save your plants, I will? Show a little compassion. Holy crap. Again, especially considering that her pain is distinctly real. Yeah, that was, at best, that was rude. Like, holy crap, Batman.
Please, someone, help me!
There are, I think that's one of the points where,
I'm up here!
maybe the animated series does a better job on Batman.
Help!
And yeah, I know you're up there. It's part of the trap, Warden, but frankly, since a lot of this is your freaking fault, I'm not in as much of a hurry as you might think.
Help me!
So, yeah, let me case the surrounding area first.
I'm up here!
Yeah, I know. You've made that abundantly clear.
Please, someone, help me!
Flowers are lame, lol, F 'em. Yeah.
I'm up here!
Yes. Clicking the wrong button. This time, mercifully, I was not in combat, and therefore my suffering was minimal. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm curious.
You need to get me out of this cell. It's me, Cash. I'm needed out there. I can help you.
Well, if I just kaboom this thing, I've got a feeling that you'll die. I'm not entirely sure how... Yeah, I know the voice actor for Batman died recently. Which is a terrible loss.
You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Oh,
Please let
jeez.
me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
I like that. Oh, well.
What the heck? I'll cut your break.
Did somebody say impulsive?
That feels so much better.
She's a good kid. I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free!
Okay, I'd rather... Can't I just punch him or something?
I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
Unless, of course, I'm smarter than you are, which is almost required. Security protocols are broken using a 512-bit decryption key. Okay.
There's always a way out. Always.
Okay. There we go. And use. Use. Oh, select the target. Okay. So the keyboard terminals don't count. There we go. Thank you. What am I looking for? Tune frequency. Wait, what am I trying to do here? There we go. Okay. That was not
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
Punch him! Punch him! Punch him now! No! Why can't I just... Oh, God! You... God! No! You are part of the... Well, that was... Fine. Okay, there's cash. Poison ivy is free. They have a garden here. 3 guesses where she's going. Hi. Yeah, I have no idea who you are. Why would there be cells up here? Whose brilliant idea was this? Some idiot, I'm idiot. Yeah, whatever. Seriously, man, I realize that he's going to be prioritizing human lives over plant lives. I get that. But, Betsy, you didn't have to be cruel. Now, wait just a minute. Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Get me out of here! You rescued the wrong warden. He's an imposter. You know how many freaks are in this place?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Since a few moments ago, you were Cash, and now you're Sharpe. You know, Clayface, you can go ahead and stay in there just a little while longer. I have other things to worry about. Yeah. Hi, Clayface. So, okay, on my way out of here, there's going to be a whole bunch of crazy people. That is unfortunate. There are times I feel kind of sorry for Batman in that he's being played by me, but I will do the best I can by him. Yeah, The Green Mile. Has anyone here ever seen or watched the movie adaptation of The Green Mile? The Green Mile is the area where people who were under a death sentence and waiting to be executed were kept. It's a Stephen King novel, which gives you an idea of just how optimistic and cheerful it is. Okay, so there's going to be a whole lot of people over there. Now, ideally... Hi. I'm sorry that your brain betrayed you. That really sucks. Contrary to popular rumor, I actually take no pleasure in this. I feel sorry for all of you. Except apparently for Poison Ivy, which I'm not getting past that. What the hell? I don't have time for a bunch of flowers, Poison Ivy. Dude, come on! She's suffering. She did not ask to be turned into what she is. The Floronic Man did that to her. She was a sane, rational person until she was poisoned. There is exactly nothing she's doing that is her fault. And you know that, you jackass. Sometimes I feel like the people who wrote the computer games were trying to go out of their way too much to make Batman dark and edgy. Because he is also as devoted and dedicated a hero that you can find. Alright. Alright, so there's apparently a bunch of those things. You know... Okay, so apparently all there was in this area of interest at the moment might have been the Riddler's little gotcha. Can't climb past there. I wonder, though. Okay, that's too horizontal for the standard, you know, bat thingy to operate. But, I wonder. Apparently not. Okay. Also apparently not. Well, what a bummer. Must return with a different gadget. Well, that's fair. Man, this should be a place where these people are cared for. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of supervillains in here, don't get me wrong, but... Not really.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
No, that's the exposed wiring. Although that is impressive.
Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya.
I really don't care much for this iteration of Harley Quinn. I realize that I've been really subtle about that. Okay, and just walking between those, apparently that just will not save me. Okay. Find a... Well, this is useless. Okay, goody. I thought most of this suit was rubber. Okay, I have lost enough health that since I don't have a way to replenish, there's no way I'm gonna... I mean, ideally... Yeah, I had thought that walking between the sources of electroshock would mean that I wasn't getting shocked. Apparently not. Apparently, the whole floor is designed so that if the mentally ill get out of their beds at the wrong time, it will kill them. Did I mention before that Sharpe's face is really, really punchable? I had not fully expected for the countermeasures in this part of the wing to be fatal. I suppose maybe I should have. Alright, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to step out of this little room, barring... Yeah. I should be able to get up there. Why can I not get up there? Oh yeah, that's not part of the plot. Wow, that is annoying. Okay, so... Okay, I was climbing over barbed wire at the top of a 10-foot fence without harm when I was in high school. There is no way that Batman, wearing armor and being one of the most athletically superb human specimens on the planet, should be stopped by it. Ah, well. Start over.
That loser didn't stand a chance! I mean, look at me!
Yeah, I did not see another way through in the previous area, although I'm certainly willing to re-examine. You know, there have been plenty of times before that there was something blatantly obvious in front of me, and I just did not register it. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything really helpful here. Seriously, Batman, how much would it have cost you to be kind to the mentally ill supervillainess? Yay, Cryptid Rhea, here at last! So, okay. And mind you, this is the main cell block. Very annoying. Yeah, so... Coyote musicals are my favorite. Well, thank you. Alright, so here we go. No, it's not.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
No, that's just me tasering you.
Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked.
I really hate this version of Harley Quinn. So, oh, now it. Okay, was that option there before? And I somehow just didn't see it? Why did you stop? Why? No, I'm pushing buttons to get you to... Now you? Really? Give me the ground takedown. Give me the ground takedown. Give me the... Fine.
You need a hand back?
You okay, buddy?
Oh, good. Another machine gun. And here she is.
Is that as easy as it looked? Huh. Well, it won't be so easy trying to catch me.
Yeah, the HBO Max series for Harley Quinn, it's not to be taken as anywhere near canon. Most of the characters are lampoons of themselves, but in a way that's also perfect. Can I turn this off now? Can I? Do my hands work? No? Okay. But it's like, in a way, it's kind of like reading Lolita in that it's a beautifully told story from the point of view of an unreliable narrator. So you have all of these characters, but they and their events are from the point of view of Harley Quinn. At least, that's kind of how I view it. Yeah, I brought up Lolita in current year because it's one of the most controversial and brilliantly written pieces of literature in the English language. All the more impression because the person who wrote it wasn't a native English speaker. He was Russian.
Taped patient evaluation 5. Victor is not responding well to treatment. Victor, yesterday we spoke about the people you killed.
Ah, the zombies.
They are all people,
There you go.
Victor.
They are zombies. Continuously shuffling through the daily grind, waiting for someone to liberate them.
You mean kill them? The police report states that you've murdered, or liberated if you like, 20 young women in the last 3 months. Each had her throat slit and was left posed.
They were all lucky to be chosen to receive my gift.
I doubt they would agree with you.
Really? How about you, Miss Cassidy? As you take the elevator to your apartment each night, open the 6 locks to apartment 433. Remember you forgot to buy your cat food. Again?
How do you know
As
where
you sit down in your favorite red chair, cat on lap, just waiting for something to happen. I can make it happen, Sarah. I am your salvation.
Now, see, it makes sense for the Joker or the Riddler to be able to have that kind of information, but not Zsasz in and of himself, which means probably he got that information from either the Joker or the Riddler. But yeah, I know these days it's just discarded as one of the worst kinds of porn, but it's not. There's two definitions of pornography. And in my opinion, if a particular work qualifies for either one, then it's porn. One is for it to have no artistic or social commentary merit, and the other is if, unlike in real life, where sex is something that generally is best approached kind of carefully because it has the potential to cause any number of problems, in pornography, sex is the solution to all of the problems. Or at least most of them. If you have a work that qualifies as either one of those, then it's pornography. Lolita does not qualify under either definition. It can be, the main character from whom the point of view is expressed is completely offensive. And the first part of the book makes it abundantly clear that, yeah, this is a horrible human being, and that everything is told from his point of view, but there's no way of checking on how accurate or inaccurate it might have been, because he died of a heart attack before his criminal trial. So it's amazingly well written. The use of metaphor and the use of poetic language is astounding. And it's very deliberately about a very uncomfortable topic from the point of view of an absolutely unsympathetic character. You know, it's not porn. There are those who would consider it porn, but I think they're grossly mistaken. Oh, really? Really? So even being up there and having access to the button that turns that off, I can't turn that off. Well, that's just ducky. I was thinking, since I couldn't turn it off, that maybe it had been turned off automatically, that the system had just kind of assumed that I did, because that's, the smart thing to do. But nope. So, okay. Let's look at my options. I love how the gun is in bright red. No, Batman isn't going to touch it except maybe to dismantle it. Because he hates guns. Getting a closer view here. Yeah, there are... Okay. Alright. Let's see. I can do this. Oh, that's an option. Holy crap, yeah. There we go.
Patient pacification system deactivated.
Pacification system. Damn it, Sharpe. Why can't I punch him? The fact that he has the title of Warden does not mean that he is not a narcissistic, dangerously ill, monomaniacal fiend. He blatantly gets off on his illusion of power and the way that he can threaten, torture, or even kill the inmates here. Why can I not punch this person? All right. So now, see if there's anything I missed. Okay, that's the way I came in, I believe. Well, hello there. Yeah, let's see if I can pick your lock. I haven't read it, but I also don't really plan to. Yeah, the 2 chapters of it that I read were brilliantly written. However, I only read 2 chapters because, yeah, the point of view character is that loathsome. I'll probably get back to it at some point in time in the future. But, you know, the fact that it is well-written literature does not mean that the subject matter is not a grotesquerie. And I think that was one of the things that Nabokov was doing when he wrote it, was he was exploring the juxtaposition between the beautiful and the grotesque, because we have a tendency as humans, when we read something from a particular character's point of view, to want to identify with them. You know, which is often a really bad idea. And I think that's one of the things that Nabokov was getting across so elegantly with his work, on Lolita anyway. I mean, come on, we have people who are, you know, looking at Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty as being one of the good guys, or being someone who should be emulated somehow. And no, I don't care if he's a main character. He is really not. He is not a person that I would want to associate with if he was a real person in real life. Because I mean, I wouldn't classify him as being evil, but when you combine the abilities that he has with the intellectual laziness that he has, you end up with someone who is, frankly, dangerous to be around. And it's a special form of stupidity where he has the ability to analyze things carefully, and he refuses to use it. The answer is never, don't think about it. Okay. But that is his preferred answer. Don't think about it. If he makes a mistake, blame it on other people. Not always, but usually. Every now and then, there will be something that he doesn't push back on. But that's kind of rare. He is a very entertaining character. I love the series, but he is not a character to be emulated or admired or even particularly respected. The reason that he uses science to make his problems go away as much as he can is simply because it's easier than having to face the more difficult things that he has to deal with. You know, he's very good at using whataboutism as a way of distracting from situations that he should have handled better and didn't. That doesn't make him clever. They can't use it on this either. In the case of Lolita, the main character is very eloquent, very well spoken. He speaks in poetry, and he's very good at trying to justify himself. But that doesn't mean that he isn't an absolute scuzzbopper. And I think that, I think that's one of the things that Nabokov really was able to bring home with his work on Lolita. Where you're going, I'm not sure. I'm kind of looking for a reasonable way to proceed. Check map. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, to all appearances, I'm more or less heading in the right direction. But yeah, this is the way that I followed on down. Logically, that should be a way to proceed, but yeah, one is remotely bearable and the other isn't. Yeah, the crimes that Rick Sanchez commits are socially distinctly more bearable. You know, he draws the line well away from sexual predation. And as with King Jellybean, he has absolutely no problem, hang on, with the idea of making, that would have been so cool, making a sexual predator or would-be sexual predator very, very dead, especially if they mess with his grandkids. But I don't think that I would put Rick on a higher plane necessarily, for all the fact that you could argue that he is infinitely less scum-like, simply because, yeah, he's not a sexual predator, but he will also commit genocide and not think twice about it. And it's a lot easier to recover from being violated than from being murdered. So Sanchez, I'm sure, would claim that he has a moral high ground on that, but I don't know that he does, because the harm that he does is categorically much more permanent. It's not as disgusting, but it's distinctly on, it's on a higher level of, well, this cannot be undone type of thing. Follow the yellow line. That's reasonable advice. It's something I haven't tried yet. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Come on now, ease on down the road. Come on now, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Okay. Down, go check the electric gate I was standing in front of earlier. All right. Okay. Now, there's a couple of possible definitions of electric gate. My thought is I may need... Not that one. Yeah, my thought is to open that, I might need to somehow get over there, which apparently I don't have the means to yet. Okay, so do you mean... Oh, well, hang on. Oh, hi. Yeah, past the lunatics. That's what I was thinking might be the case. Yeah, these guys are really sensitive to the presence of the Fledermaus here. Yeah, this guy isn't part of a gang or anything. He's just unfortunate Bob. Welcome to my humble abode. Gee, I wonder why these people are not responsive to treatment. Yeah, and again, I'm not. I do agree that one is technically possible to heal from and the other is not. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have, because in part of, in my opinion, the patriarchal view that the most valuable thing that a woman can possess is her virginity and all that. We still have the myth that if you're violated, if you're seduced, if you have any form of sexual assault, childhood or otherwise, then, you know, that's it. Your life is over. It is a fate worse than death, to such an extent that a euphemism for it used to be the fate that is worse than death.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Bats?
You just couldn't resist, could you?
Problemo for ya. See those two guards over there? I know, shocking. How you gonna save them?
Well, I'll do my best. So yeah, under those circumstances,
You gonna leave those two guys hanging around all day?
well, working on it.
I'm getting bored, Bats. Come on, do something.
Get me off this thing!
Wow, that's a nice toy you got there, Bats. Can I have one?
Have you been good?
No fair, that's cheating, Bats. Time to turn up the pressure. 2 minutes and counting.
Quick, cut me down before the power comes back on.
Hey, where's the frickin'...
The power's coming back on. 3, 2, 1.
It hasn't been 2 minutes. What are you talking about? Oh, well, now it's on again. Okay. Alright. So it's timed. That's fine. Alright, you know what? I think Harley kind of deserves her own episode. And since it's 6 p.m., I'm going to go ahead and end things here. Yeah. Not even the reason I was referring to as to why I meant to many is just as fatal or worse than dying. Doesn't have anything to do with losing their virginity. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that there's centuries of people advertising it as such, and even people who, when they are assaulted, they're told by, in the episode, by ending the guards' lives, huzzah! Yeah, they're told by some people, even in some occasions in the past, by healthcare professionals or their parents, you know, no, you're doomed, and all this crap. And it's like, no, you're not doomed. Yeah, that's kind of a heavy note for us to end on. And it is something that there's a lot of discussion and debate upon in and out of the psychological community. I'm not in a position that I can speak with authority. I just tend to think that if it's something that can be healed from, people should never be told that it's worse than, something that cannot be healed. I think instead people should just rally around anyone who has been so assaulted, give them reassurance, and help them in healing and recovery. Which is a far cry from where we started, talking about Nabokov's work and Rick and Morty, but, well, these discussions tend to meander. So, in any event, regardless of where society does or does not land, I think it's an interesting discussion. Meander? Us? Yeah, and unfortunately, yeah, they should be supported and helped to heal, not abandoned. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's far too many instances, and it's reinforced in so many ways, ranging from various parenting styles to some of the abstinence-only programs where they'll compare someone who's had any kind of experience with, like, used gum or a used up piece of tape or something. It just totally dehumanize them. And I think that's absolutely horrible. Because that's not the freaking case. But that it is a fascinating topic, but it's kind of a grim one. So, I don't know. I think I might play this a little bit longer just so that we're not ending on kind of a downer note. So, let me see here. Let me try this again.
30 seconds. You're running out of time.
Oh, okay. Well, I admit. All right. Apparently, I misunderstood the terms of the situation then. No, I didn't. Okay.
Aw, he ain't having any fun. Too bad.
All right. Let's be clear. What the hell are the terms of the engagement? Oi. Sorry about that, XD. No, don't apologize. Hey, if we're anytime that we're having a discussion and we allow it to meander, sometimes it's gonna hit into some heavy subjects. It's gonna happen. And I know there's a lot of YouTube channels that are just all about, okay, we need to just avoid this subject. I've never really been completely comfortable with that.
Look who's finally turned up. The Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Bats?
Yeah, turn off power, then cut down guard. Them's the terms. Yeah, I started doing that, and then she gave me contradictory information. And the power was turned back on. Then she said I only had 2 minutes before they died to get them down. So I was like, okay, so apparently the power is not turned back on like I thought it was. So... Not the batarang. That, come on. There we go.
Wanna give that thing to me, Bats? I'm getting bored, Bats. Come on, do something.
You are not the real Harley Quinn.
Time to turn up the pressure.
Okay.
2 minutes and counting.
So... Go. Yeah, I'm working on that.
Better hurry. Things are heating up. 3, 2, 1.
What do you mean 3, 2, 1? What?
Hold on, Louie. Batman will get you down.
Okay, that one's still on. And that power cable is over here. Fine. Also, it obviously isn't your Mr. J's poison that you smell. Get the security gate down. Right. One. I'm pushing the damn button. Oi.
Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.
Yeah, because I'm all about the brutality.
Did you see him back there? What was that thing he used?
All right.
He saved our lives.
So, yeah. Next episode may be Harley Quinn. We'll have to see. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank everybody who attended this lovely day. I love it when the conversations meander. We got into some pretty heavy stuff today, but, you know, we're all friends, and I think it came out all right. And I don't know if anybody noticed, but there were no crashes today. No crashes, lies, and heresy. Yeah. I think Streamlabs is the software we're going to be staying with for a while. But anyway, it looks like once I was able to understand what the heck I was supposed to do, I was able to rescue the guards fine. It's weird. It's like in verbal communication, there's always this kind of undercurrent of data, and other people have much easier access to it than I do. So, obviously that is not the Batman's problem. Good for him. Get up there? Oh, okay. But in any event, we will see where this leads next week. But before I go, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our patrons, present and future, with special thanks to, once I can get this to work, all right, there will be a slight pause whilst, as I mentioned beforehand, yeah, new software. Okay, we have Cryptid Rhea. Thank you very much. And most of all, special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via email or Patreon message if there is a particular color in which you would like to have your name displayed. Alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who are circulating the links. The signal boost really helps. Thank you. So, until next time, ignore the female clown. Always cut the power first. Be wary talking about Nabokov in any public setting, because you will not be able to control that discussion. And I will see all of you wonderful people, my gentle viewers, sometime again.